Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, last week of the month of October. Today is October 28, 7:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's start this morning call video with a quick disclaimer as usual. I may only express my studies. I'm not a financial advisor. Future stocks, cryptocurrency, and options trade involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for every investor. The valuation of future stocks, cryptocurrency, and options may fluctuate, and as a result, investors may lose more than their original investment, especially if you are leveraged. So, what I said in the summary of the preview market structure document that I delivered to Saturday AM to you guys, last Saturday. Hard to affirm that the bottom is in the intermediate bottom since we closed below 5,825. Another backtest of 5,770 is totally reasonable due to the weakness in the book. If I see 5,770 print on Monday minus GX left in the book, I will try to open along with a tight stop. Since per graph, we still have a possibility to backtest 5,650 region. However, 5,770 is still a support per OPEX, November 15 book. Let me go back to the book, November, and I always highlighted that part to you guys, right? Go back to the market structure document. Anyway, I squeeze on Monday. I really highlighted this also in the closed group. I squeeze on Monday is totally reasonable. Since per open interest, 5,810 is a squeeze region. We close at 5,808. Okay? Envolve skills suggestions a support at 5,805 and Vega suggests 5,800 as a major support and 5,820 a resistance. I put this very clear. Anyway, I squeeze on Monday is totally reasonable since per open interest 5,810 is a squeeze region. So far, future is suggesting 30 points gap up. You guys have been noticed that dealers are much more worried nowadays to collect premium than move the market, right? Since we top at 5,875, we have been seeing market sideways, not going anywhere. Anywhere. As I told you guys several times, difficult to be bearish and difficult to be bullish. Because we still trade in an outflow region. Anyway, this week supposed to be busy because the earnings, especially have some of the Magnificent 7 report earnings like Meta and Microsoft on Wednesday after the close, Amazon, Apple Thursday also after the close, right? So also big names like McDonald's, British Petroleum, Caterpillar, ADP, Intel, AMD, Alphabet, and etc. So big Santander, Big Bank, Ford, Philips. That's supposed to be today. Today we have couple of Dow Jones assets is reporting earnings, mainly Ford after the close, right? So this week will be a busy week regarding earnings, right? Regarding earnings. Regarding the squeeze, I also highlighted when I post the market structure document on Saturday, 7:38 a.m. I put this very clear. I don't disregard the squeeze on Monday, since 5,810 per open intel is a squeeze region. Okay, so that movement in future was easy to predict per the structure that they left in the book, right? Regarding economic data, this week we have consumer. Today is a very calm day regarding economic data, but we have a busy week regarding earnings and some important data. As consumer confidence tomorrow, jobs opening on also tomorrow, ADP on Wednesday, GDP Wednesday, pending home sales Wednesday. This is supposed to be worse as usual. You have been discussing, the house market, since January. Jobless claim Thursday, core PCE also Thursday, employment cost index also Thursday, Chicago PMI Thursday. So also a busy week regarding economic data that could move the market, right? So very busy week regarding earnings and economic data. Anyway, so let's check how the setup is for the entire week. Analyze the gamma and open interest, and then we will check the levels for today. Note the weekly gamma, we are in a negative gamma territory, right? Since we start to be in a positive gamma territory, is only above 5,806. So what usually happens in a negative gamma territory? Squeezes, right? As I explained several times, if you hold a negative delta, search level, search strike, if the XPX, just reach such strike, so CTAs that are rolled in negative delta need to neutralize delta, generate enough gamma to consequently generate a gamma squeeze, and you see big candles. So big candles only happens in a negative gamma territory, not in a positive gamma territory, because the positive gamma territory is slightly different. They sell releasing by weeklies, right? So we are in a negative gamma territory. The magneto, weekly magneto, is pushing us back down to 5,800. But then let's review intraday. Because that, I also told you guys in the market structure document that it's totally reasonable to backtest again 5,770, and the door is still open to new lows. Okay, it's still open to the new lows. I also explained you guys several times about two levels, a big range, 25 points range, 5,825, 5,820. As soon as you start to close above 5,825 and 25 start to be the support, most certainly the intermediate top is already in. Okay, and for a new all-time highs, we need to break 5,850, and 5,850 need to act as a support. So as soon as you have been trading in this range, go a little bit lower, 5,800, go back up, back test 5,856 and go back down. We cannot be bullish and also we cannot be bearish, because the market is trading in a no flow region. So dealers are much more worried to collect premium. Could you be a distribution? Of course, could you be a distribution? We could crash? Of course we could. But I'm not here to predict a crash. Of course that I really love to get the crash, because the crash is the easy way and the fast way to make money, right? Because the implied volatility is going skyrockets and consequently pay a lot of premium. Of course, nowadays in those levels, the downsides will pay much more premium than the upsides. But since they are collecting premium, it's much better to wait a moment, then start to trade and lose your money. Collection premium period, no flow trade, that's not a good day. That's not good period of time to trade as a retail. Otherwise, you will lose money. Okay. So since we already checked the gamma, pay attention in the open interest. Note that per open interest, market starts to show weakness below 5,810 and no flow at 5,820. Bullish only above 5,830, right? So that are highlighted with a green arrow. Above 40, okay? Above 5,840, we tend to see a buy pressure, because causing dominance, volatility tends to be suppressed. Okay? we have a put wall at 5,800 and we have a call wall at 5,870. Okay, so this is the setup, the levels, important levels that we need to looking for. 5,830 tends to be the 40 tends to be the inflection point for the upside. If you break up 5,840, we need to expect to be more bullish, to start to generate a bias, you know, is if 5,840 hold as a support. Otherwise, we keep the same, sorry for the word, same shit. You know, they are much more worried to collect premium, right? 5,820 is a no-flow region because puts and calls are at the same level as an open interest or very close. But below 5,810, no, puts start to be in dominance. Okay? So 5,810 inflection point for the downside in general. 5,840 inflection point for the upside. Holding as a support 5,840, the tendency to see XPX going higher and do a new all-time high. In another hand, breaking down 5,810 and 5,820 start to be the resistance, the tendency is to XPX test a new lows. Okay, anyway, let's go back now, let's go up and check today, October 28th. So GX is also suggestions pushing us down 5,810. Pay attention, the minus GX is located 5,810, inflection point for the downside, also squeeze region as I see it in the market structure document. Okay, and the plus GX is located 5,850. Remember what I have been telling you guys. As soon as we not break 50 and not act as a support, we cannot be bullish. And same thing for 25. Okay, Vega shows a possibility of a very calm open. A very calm open means volatility being suppressed, supportive Vana by pressure at the open. So this design could be changed 0 DTE. Okay, pay attention that market only just shows strength above 5,850 in a delta perspective, delta acceleration, gamma location. Okay, so per volume, pay attention volume pre-market. So puts start to be in dominance below 5,840. I highlighted over here with yellow arrow, right? And calls start to be in dominance only above 5,845. Highlighted over here with green arrow. And 5,825, as usual, is the inflection point to accelerate down movement. Eyes at 5,810 because is the minus GX and the weekly minus GX as well. Okay, and is where puts start to be in dominance regarding weekly perspective. Okay, bullish above 45, below 40 puts are in dominance. Below 5,825, sell pressure tend to intensify. Eyes at 5,810. Okay, guys, take care, enjoy the day. Talk to you guys soon during the intraday.